Corus Brothel presents The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
There's not a door in the throne room?
Nope. You guys had to use magic to get here. Yeah, we had to teleport from somewhere.
We
from another room.
asked Strongheart how he planned to get back.
We got blown out a wall.
He did get blown out of wall, but I'm curious, it's like he got here. How was he planning to get back?
Yeah. Does Strongheart have a feeling about that?
Stinky one, maybe? Let's see if there's any info in his block. I don't believe he does.
He was performing a suicide mission. There was no way
in
back.
His block? No, no, there's nothing here for him.
Not the block itself. There's text around information. Yeah, you just have the stat block.
I mean, Zabildna's a MacGuffin, but I'm sure her guests
cast
need
Zone
ways.
of Truth. Will that help?
How tough. No one can lie without something. I think there's a way to fail that.
Yeah,
There's a way to lie in the Zone of Truth, but I don't remember how.
I mean, what if we go back and say Baba Yaga or something? I don't know. That's how we got
That's
here.
right. We teleported here from the Baba. Wait, how do you get back?
Right?
No.
We spin around 3 times and all yell at the same time, Baba Yaga.
Say Baba Yaga backwards.
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know how to get back.
So when we were in here, if we go up, isn't that where the aviary was?
That's where the vault was.
Oh,
That's where I got the shiny sword.
You guys went up like 2 floors, because you went to a room with a book, you wrote your names in, and then the next room was the vault. And there were no doors or offshoots from any of those.
It's got to be in that room with the books then, right?
Maybe the book's a portal.
It's literally one book.
How'd the other folks plan to get out of here?
Magic. The other folks are all way higher magic users than you are. Yeah, one dude turned into a gaseous cloud and floated away.
That's cheating.
Well, if we want to wait 8 hours, I could turn into a fly thing.
Well, we may have to. We may just have to lay down and heal up all the way.
I mean, you do have potions that have a 25% chance of turning into a dragonfly.
And that's assuming anybody can fit through the hole in the wall as a giant dragonfly.
You jump and then drink it.
I imagine you probably could actually fit through that hole. It's a pretty big hole. Yeah, it's a large hole.
I still have
just make the
2
hole
spider toys as well you could climb down.
But does it connect to
Into the giant cloud
I
pit.
think it did.
Well,
actually,
What about the staircases?
yeah, it does connect. On the outside of it, it would connect to other things, but you wouldn't be able to get back inside from those. Because there are...
Because I have my boots too, I could just say peace.
You can fly.
There are like four I can't remember, I think it's 4 offshoots that go into the tower, but it doesn't go into the tower proper. It goes into these little chambers like around it. That's where you found those 2 stones. And in all honesty, he could carry people one at a time if it's within his strength range. So just fly people out.
You guys be fine.
You can't actually get inside the core tower.
He can still
there
carry
are chambers
you.
on the outside of the tower.
So
But
if we
when with
hit
spider climb, he wouldn't be able to get into those chambers. There's no windows to them.
So if we hit the walls
big
near those
hole.
train,
Yeah, right there.
Right. You spider
But he was
climb.
asking if I went
outside.
outside, does it connect to anything? Yes and no.
But it does. If you spider climb up this outside, you can get to those places.
Right.
because there are
All right,
doors.
yeah, okay. So
Even
you
if
could-
we had to go back to the
you could-
beginning, there's some way we could get back
Well, this is the
in
thing. Okay,
if
so
we did
yes,
it.
you would go, I don't know, I assume it might be down a level. It doesn't make a difference. Your spider climb lasts for a while, right? So you could take your spider climb and you could walk across one of those walkways and maybe even across a wall and get to a balcony, one of the balconies you've probably even been on, to get back to what is the main floor level.
All right,
That's
you
one
wouldn't
person.
even need spider
Because
climb.
I
You
could
fly.
I could give 2 of you guys spider climb and I could carry him because I have 2 left.
Or you can carry 300 pounds while flying, because that's the carry capacity of your character.
That is true.
And you can just
Either way, I can
single
make it work
person
for
fly
everybody.
them.
Okay.
I don't think I weigh that much.
No, and
you
you're
don't
leaving
weigh
strong heart
300.
pounds.
Well, then I could carry these 2 if I can carry up to 300.
Yeah, that's your carry capacity is 15 times your strength score, which is a 20. So
Okay.
you can carry 300 pounds while flying. So you could literally carry both of us one trip, fly back, carry him, and then fly back and carry Strongheart and carry us all.
Well, I'll just use the spider climb stuff for those two so we can get it all done at once.
That's going to take so much longer.
It will.
Just fly.
Hold on.
Why would that take longer? Because I'm carrying two people.
You can go straight across, while we would have to go shimmy around the outside, over the bridge, all the way around.
You can just
up to
straight
the
back
thing.
and forth while flying.
We need to get back to the aviary.
Right. Which you were told you can get to either through the ballroom where the Jabberwock is,
Yeah.
or you can go back to that room where that harpsichord was at on that balcony, and you can jump down into the dining hall where the giant is.
How do we get there? What was that way?
That was
that
over
would be
by the
east.
Baba Yaga stuff, wasn't it?
You can go east and get there.
Oh,
So
from
you
where
would
we
have
are.
to. Is there a balcony on that side?
You said there were 4 offshoots from the tower originally?
So the balconies, yeah. All right. So where the direction that hole is, directly across from that, is like the center of where you're a level up, but that's where like the ballroom would be, down one level. There are 2. You can see 2 turrets bulging out, and there are balconies on the east and west. You guys were on the east side. That's where you found the dining room. The west side, you've not even explored at all.
We haven't?
I thought we went to
You never went up that way.
freaking building.
You never went up to the west side on the
I
second floor.
swear we went every door.
Yeah.
We
Could've sworn too.
There's
Well, let's
Real quick, fly over there and check that out.
see what you find.
why don't we
Yeah.
explore that first? I mean, we can get back to the east side and then go to the aviary, but why don't we go to the place that we haven't been and check that out?
Yeah.
Leave Strongheart here. Just be
Complete
like,
plan.
hang out, watch the space. We'll come get you when we need you.
Call
We
us
have,
if
we
the
have ways
ele-
to take them.
Yeah, I'm just saying if we got to. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
There's no reason not to take all of us.
Magic hand wavy cutscene. He flies us all over.
We did the thing that we said we were going to do, and now we're on the west side.
Indiana Jones map.
Yeah, we Indiana Jones
Da, da,
map
da.
this, and you just see our
So-
dotted line moving.
So you're only flying. You're not using spider climb.
Yeah, because the fly is
It
a
wastes
recharge rate.
time.
Yeah, it's easier just to fly back and forth and try and burn an item that is a consumable.
I mean, it
versus
takes a good amount of time, but you guys can
we'll
move
get
back and forth. So you guys are now on the west balcony. When you go through that door, it's the top of that other stairwell that is on the west side. That circular stairwell. And there's an opening to your west that goes into that tease.
There's an opening that tees.
Yeah, it's not a door. It's just a hallway
Okay.
that tease at the end.
So through the opening and go
Also, a reminder, guys:
left.
only the deer doors are open.
So south.
I don't think so.
Wasn't that what it was? Because we got it to where we don't have to replace anything to take the hat from the
Yeah,
lion.
there still can only be one of them open. At
Only one's open, but we don't have to do anything to swap it if we take it back from the lion.
I don't think so.
Am I correct? When we gave him the really nice lay, isn't that the whole deal? Is if you,
I mean, it was a very nice lay.
and we didn't have to
Oh, we
worry
gave him
about
a great lay.
swapping out. Yeah, I am, dude.
Lion style.
I'm a puppet boy. What do you expect I know what to do?
Gave her that wood.
They call me Woody for a
Never
reason.
goes soft.
Petrified.
That's right. That's what they think I am. Hard as rock.
You really slowly. When you get to the T,
Yeah.
north of you there's a door directly there.
It's a lion.
There is another door on the left-hand side. There are, in fact, 3 doors total on that western wall. But if you're heading south, there are 2 more doors, which will be on the eastern side.
2 more doors. Oh my god.
A bunch of doors in there. There are 1, 2, 3,
Five
there are 5 doors,
doors.
6 doors total. One of them being directly north.
I caught the more doors.
Thank you.
2 more doors. It already took them that long to get to 1.
Just would have flew.
You say if there's a door right in front of us if we just go to the T?
It's not right in front of you, but if you go down a little, it's like 30 feet south or 30 feet north before you hit a door on your west side.
Oh.
So if you want to go south 30,
Sure.
30 feet, okay, so there's
Whatever's left.
a door on your right and a door on your left, right where you're standing then.
Left.
I don't know if we go in the rooms. Why don't we just like open the door and look to see? Like, is there anything worthwhile in there? No. All right.
Light a match, throw it in there.
No, we're 100% in this bitch. We've gone this far.
You see what appears to be a guest room. Everything here is is themed to be white. Everything, paint with walls are white.
I would
Everything
hate
is
it.
white.
I hate white rooms so much.
A handsome young male human in a white nightshirt sleeps on the bed.
White knight like KNIT or white night shirt
night
like
shirt.
A white night shirt. Like
He's the Joker.
There's semantics there, yeah.
there are semantics in a
Which
white
was,
night shirt.
I guess, technically Harley. If you read the whole comic. Spoilers.
We can discuss this later.
Well, that's what he called her at the end.
Wow.
She planned the whole thing.
Anyway.
So that's what you see in this room.
Hi, hello, Mr. White Knight.
He's
Who are
not
you?
frozen?
Appears to be.
Oh,
It appears to be frozen.
But it appears to be, like, sleeping.
Strongheart. Do you know who that is?
I do not.
All right. Just go over and cut his throat and then walk away. No more enemies, please. No, I'm
anything in
just
this
kidding.
room?
You can't
Besides
even
sleeping
hurt him
dude?
because but no, literally nothing else in this room.
I had no intention of hurting him. I was
Goodness,
just
I'm
saying.
such a good influence on you guys. I really am.
I was just kidding.
Let's leave him sleeping then. Go across the hall. To the-
Okay.
Next.
He looks real tired.
This
he ain't moving
room
a
is a little bit larger. This one, everything is green. A well-dressed forest gnome stands on a stool in front of a vanity, looking into a mirror as she combs her green hair. The vanity has various cosmetics and vials of perfume on it. Again, frozen.
Is this Saria?
but nothing else.
Does she have an
guest room.
ocarina?
Okay.
You have 2 more doors if you continue south.
Let's do those.
This is like the royalty area.
The room on the left is blue. This chamber has a line of bluebirds perched motionless on the sill of an open window. The room is otherwise unoccupied.
I was going to say, is there a giant fish person in here?
I was just hoping the
Sitting
room
on the
wasn't
edge
Turn
of
with the
sad.
eloquent and say Bluebird. Do the unfreeze.
No, because that's not the bird's name.
Maybe it is. You don't know.
It's Frank.
Go back to the green
Okay,
room.
the next door.
Tap with the thing called
Room
Saria.
across the hall is a red room.
Of pain.
You see a high elf with long hair standing in the middle of the room. He is holding a crystal goblet of water. Tied to his belt is a glass-handled rapier. Also, there is a goblin that stands next to him, holding a tray with a decanter of water on it.
Walk over to him with the alicorn horn, tap him, and call him Christian.
Nothing happens.
I don't remember the girl's name, and I was going to do that to the goblin. Is that the goblin?
Also frozen.
Okay.
I'm assuming a
No,
yellow
assuming nothing
room
else? Okay.
or a purple room.
That's all in this.
That's 4 of
team?
5.
That's 4 out of the 5. And then there's one more on the west wall that is, in fact, a purple room.
Oh, I was like, is it going to be yellow or purple? I said it's yellow or purple.
Wait, are they call it? Oh, sorry, no, it's purple on the map. It is technically the black room.
Oh.
6 goblins are in the midst of cleaning the room. One of them perches precariously on a stack of chairs while reaching out to dust the top of a tall black wardrobe.
I'm going to detect magic on the goblins to see if they're polymorphed, because I bet they're actually 6 black dragons.
Nope.
Okay.
That would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious that they're all polymorphed dragons into goblins.
In the black room, no less.
Yes, that's
so
why.
that just leaves a door to the north from the hall.
Let's go.
All right, we got these frozen royalty things.
You opened up a room. So you open up to another hallway. This one goes west-east. You see a door on the western side. You see 2 doors across from each other on the eastern side, and at the very end of the eastern side, another door.
West is left, so let's go west.
Cool. So P42.
I felt like we'd been to all the rooms in this place. Apparently, this is the
It's
second
the only
floor.
side you haven't gone to.
Okay.
Always the way.
This room is a laboratory.
Ooh. Where's Dexter?
First of all, you walk up to it, and it has a door with a which one is that?
A tall, slender human with blonde
The stag
hair,
above
blue
it.
eyes, and a
The
tutu.
heart above it.
That one's unlocked. Should be. The stag doors are open.
Push it open.
I like you much.
Broken oil burners, grimy glassware, and jars of pickled fungus clutter this ruined laboratory. A beanstalk as long and as thick as a constrictor snake sprouts from an unstoppered potion bottle.
There she is.
Bulging bean pods hang from its stem.
Is this the same beanstalk that we've traversed already?
No, he told you that he took a potion from the laboratory to make that beanstalk
So
grow.
yeah, it's like this is the cause of the other beanstalk. All right. Next room.
Wait,
Or do you want to collect beanstalk juice?
Search the room.
let's search the room.
You can search the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Roll me some dice.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Perception.
Which one?
You said throw.
15.
I was gonna throw you the sharp metal one.
Ow.
What'd you get?
A 3.
Cool.
16.
15.
Oh, look, a pretty color.
You find some interesting potions. One is labeled as a potion of growth. 3 of them are labeled as potions of healing.
We should have come here first.
And 2 of them, potions of giant strength.
Ooh.
Hill giant, to be fair.
Oh.
I say we give the growth potion to the puppet, just for the hilarity of it.
I would just become a medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
You go up one size. I'd become your guys' height.
Okay, then I'll take the
But
potion
I
of
would keep
growth.
my puppet proportions.
I'll take that
If you
potion.
gave me the potion of growth, I would definitely become a medium-sized puppet with those proportions, so it'd be very ugly.
And then you also have like the beanstalk just hanging out with bean pods hanging off of it.
Ooh.
So we've got.
Are they green
two
beans,
potions
lima
of healing.
beans? Three.
potions of
Three potions of
healing,
healing, 2 potions of strength, 1 growth.
Okay, so how should we divvy those up?
I don't really benefit
I
from
believe
the
you already
giant
have
strength.
one growth potion because you found
Yes,
grow and shrink at some
I
point.
do. I have growth and vanish.
Was
Yeah.
it vanish? I thought it was shrink because it was the Alice in Wonderland thing.
I wrote down vanish.
Yeah, I remember vanish. I remember shrink.
Then I'll take the other growth.
Might have been all
potion.
3.
You said giant grip? What was the other?
Giant
Hill
strength.
giant strength.
I was gonna look and see what that amount was because it's a.
Give the strength one to him since
He's already at that. If it doesn't take you over 20, it doesn't really benefit because he's already got a 20
That's
strength.
true.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
20? Oh,
Yeah.
Look at you.
Same.
He meant
Fine, give it to this fucker then.
I don't attack with physical.
Yeah.
So?
Strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour, so that gives you a +1.
No.
It doesn't do anything; it just gives you 21. That's all it does.
Yeah,
I'm saying a
so-
+1 to the stat. Other than that, it doesn't do
Yeah, it would have to be a 22 to give you an extra modifier.
The potion's transparent liquid that has floating in it the sliver of a fingernail of a hill giant.
Sure does.
I could not drink that in real life. The texture would be an issue if I felt
drink the
that
worm?
fingernail.
If it gave me fucking super Captain America level strength, sure I would.
Probably can drink it.
Nope, couldn't do it. I'd throw it up. It's textures, man.
So that's pretty much what you see in here.
Instantaneous gag reflex on textures.
There's no way out, no way through anywhere.
No, this is this room is its own room.
Who took the health pots? Did you just get one?
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. Do you each want one? I'm fine without it. I don't really get close.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll do that. And then,
So if you-
did you want both of the potions of strength since it's useless to us?
It's not useless.
20.
It gives you a 21.
Which does nothing.
I'm at a 19.
It does nothing in combat.
Yeah. Well, that would bump you up to a +5 in combat.
I mean, I guess so. Sure, I'll take them.
It does more for you than us.
I will use that potion of growth next combat and become a giant
Do you mind if
lion puppet monster. Or, no. Because it's normal, big, huge, giant.
It's medium, large, huge, giant, huge, gargantuan. Or
Yeah.
large, giant, huge, gargantuan.
So if you want to exit this room, there are 2 doors on the north and south. So there's a door in the north and a door in the south, a little further east down the hall, and then there's the very east door heading east.
So down the hall, left.
The door to the north is a lion.
Push.
It opens.
Told you.
It's basically a guest book that allows anyone who signs it to go through any of the key doors.
Oh, see, it wasn't because of the thingy. It was because we wrote our names in the book.
That's what I kind of thought.
I'm glad I wrote mine in because I was silly and didn't care.
Yep.
Peer pressure helps sometimes.
This is kind of a larger room. This marble hall is empty, except for a tall mirror mounted in an alcove in the north wall. Cold spectral mist hangs motionless in front of the mirror's reflective surface and covers the floor beneath it.
I say, it's red.
You see yourself with the house cup. And
It's the mirror of Isered, which is desire backwards. You see whatever you most desire.
Oh, see, I never put that together. But I also haven't watched Harry Potter in years. and I don't remember the.
It's easier to pick up in the book because it's written.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a misty floor with a big mirror and an alcove. That's
It's
it.
not on the wall.
It's in an alcove in the wall. Yeah,
Oh.
it's the entire room. That's all it is. The room is big, but that's all.
I
it's in.
run over to the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
Not you.
Nothing answers.
Is this a teleportation mirror like one of those big tall ones that we're used to seeing?
Probably.
Does it look reminiscent of the other ones we have seen? Or is it a smaller style
I mean, they've
mirror?
all looked a little different.
But I mean, like, is it full length? Like,
It's a tall mirror, so it's a full length mirror.
I'm going to assume it's a teleportation mirror since it's the only one in the space.
Yeah, but it's got this weird mist in front of it, which is different from the other ones we've seen.
Detect magic on the mirror.
It's the origin mirror of all the others.
It's a conjuration.
We wait long enough and baby mirrors will show up
Ew.
like little eggs.
Based on what it does, I want to say it's alteration.
Abjurate or transmutation?
Transmutation, sorry.
It's like alteration.
Alteration magic,
Playing too
so
much
transmutation.
Is this... Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this our way home?
Way too much Skyrim.
Probably.
Could this be our way home?
I don't know. If I go up to the mirror, what do I see?
A more attractive Harangon.
What is the one thing you desire?
To find my way home.
Oh,
You see yourself in the carnival.
Red slippers.
It's not my way home.
Suppose you have to define what home is then, don't you?
Well, yeah.
It's where your heart is.
That's where you were most recent.
You did work there.
Yeah, that was your most recent home.
Not because he wanted to.
If you
I would not
if you
have
see
called
that
that
and think
home.
that's odd and think of something else, it may change. It's whatever your heart desires.
It shows the carnival on fire and him laughing maniacally. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I would want to go back to where I'm from. I would want to go home.
So you want to go to hither.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then you would see the field. Eventually, you would see like the woods of hither and other Harangon.
You actually don't leave this place. You went home.
You might even see like the scoundrels that you fought and kind of befriended at the end.
You are now the leader.
you took the fancy scarf.
You actually have the beheaded head. Yeah, you took his head and you have the scarf. It's mine now.
Blue, except for the very closest part of it.
It's dark red. Dark red. Crimson almost.
That is what you see.
Don't think this is the way home.
No. This is the mirror of Ezra dead something.
The longer each of you look into this thing, the more you see the thing you most desire.
We should leave.
I'm trying to remember what the location is where it's a bunch of killer puppets
What is
from the
Chinnopio
Domains of
saying?
Dread. That's the thing. I'm imagining the Domain of Dread. That's literally a place filled with
I
killer
thought you were
puppets.
just talking about the movie Puppet Master. But yeah, that's what you guys see.
I guess that's it then for this room.
Cool.
Across the hall.
Across the hall, this one has a stag lock. It opens when you push it.
Sweet.
A 3-level mahogany table stands in the middle of this otherwise empty chamber. 3 gleaming bell jars rest on the table's separate tiers, each one containing a visage wreathed in mist.
What
A
do
visage
they look
of
like?
what?
To get closer, what do these visages look like?
They're all misty inside. You can't quite tell.
Oh, they're misty inside.
Yeah.
I will get. You said there are three tables.
Yeah, it's literally
table.
a 3-tiered thing.
Tiered. I will
bell
go
jars on them.
to the highest tiered one, and
I go to the lowest.
so they're how do you describe? They're jars.
They're bell jars.
Oh,
Big, and clearly there's something inside of them that is all misty. You just can't quite tell what it is.
if I just get close without touching it, does anything
Doesn't
happen?
change.
Liquid nitrogen.
I kind of want to drink it.
Don't do that. It's a bad idea.
I made of wood. What's it going to do? Kill me?
I'll lift the jar.
Yes.
It doesn't actually lift,
No.
but when you touch it, each one slowly clears. The highest jar is the one you went to. Shows a white-haired, crone-looking hag. The one in the middle is a beautiful middle-aged woman with white hair, and the one at the bottom is a beautiful woman with raven black hair.
Ah, I get it now.
One's Baba, one's Abilna, one's the other person.
The 3 aspects of Zavilna. And she's actually a representation of the Norn.
You don't
The
remember
3
she's
aspects
3?
of fate.
I know that, but Natasha's canonically got red hair. So it's throwing me off if the three of them there and Tasha is one of them.
Because Tasha's
She is one
raven-haired.
of the-
There's the middle-aged woman, and then there's the old one, which is probably
Iglywig.
Iglywig.
And they stay there for a moment, and then they all fade. And then you see in the small jar a very young rabbit, and then a middle-aged rabbit that looks much like yourself, and a much older rabbit in the highest tier.
So you touch it, you see you.
Past, present, future.
Yeah. So then, yeah, this is all Natasha, Iglywig, except, well, it's different stages in life. It's not necessarily the three, a different one of them, because we don't know them as different. We don't know Iglywig as necessarily an older lady. We just know
it's another persona.
she's white-haired.
I go to the top one, and then we see a log, and then we see a carved piece of wood, and then we see the exact same thing I am right now. It's like,
No, we see a log, then we see you, and then we see cinders.
yeah, just charred.
How'd he go out? The way he lived.
Like, oh,
The room inside there looks like this. Ah!
hey, there's a fireplace. Wait a second.
It's so cold. Let's fix that.
We take his arm.
Anybody else want to check out their old self? Or
I just turned to char.
that's it in this room, right?
When you touch it, you see a tree, the bottom one, and then you now,
Yeah.
and then like you with like chunks of you missing and charred bits,
Well, that's
and
not boding
probably
well.
some moss growing around where your beard would be.
I got a beard.
I'm a real boy.
Very patchy though.
Oh, it's realistic
glued it
as
on.
well.
He has a scrub beard.
Scrub brush.
All right. So, was there another door to go through?
Yeah.
Not inside this room, but,
No, but I mean-
in the hallway. There's one going directly east.
Okay, let's do that.
No wonder we didn't go down this hallway.
I mean, we could have had 3 potions of healing. I mean, that really didn't make a difference, but
Not for our party.
You see an incredibly spacious bedchamber. It is lightly furnished. An oval mirror and a black wood frame is mounted on the east wall, and a chess set with a jet and bloodstone playing pieces rests atop an octagonal table in the southwest corner, flanked by 2 comfortable high-back chairs. A 4-poster bed with black silk sheets and drapes stands in the middle of the room. Lounging on the bed are 2 creatures, each with the lower half of a body of a lion. One has the head and upper torso of a woman, the other a man.
now, is it like a centaur situation or just 2 legs, 2 lions?
It appears to be a centaur situation, but it's lions rather than horses. And they jump up.
Oh,
Oh, hey, what's going on? Who are you?
you guys seem to not be frozen like everything else here.
Yes, that is true. Neither are you.
This is the body of a human or body of a lion, upper half human.
Yeah, this is the man speaking.
Okay.
There's a male and female version of these things.
Gotcha.
Well, we're here to sort of free everybody in the castle. What are you doing besides sleeping?
We've dispatched of the League of Malevolence.
Most of it, anyway.
Try to do like presentation wise. Like, yes. We did. And him. I point like thumb at Strongheart. He helped.
The man says, we are here on business.
Are you traders?
Kind of
Like
business.
traders, not traitors.
Business with the queen, none of yours.
It's business time. Well, the queen's frozen.
In time.
Yes, we are aware.
Did you show up after the time freeze?
We did.
So you just decided to shack up in what I'm guessing is her bedroom and not do anything more about it?
They didn't
It
know
was
what
the most comfortable of rooms.
Do we have a picture of these guys?
We do not know.
Oh, dang.
Well, they are part cat. What do you expect?
He says, my name is
That's why I can say that.
my name is Nimasarta.
God bless.
This is Trizian.
Come on. Nim and Triz. got to do there because I do not remember names. And I'm still not going to. What kind of business do you do?
Liaisons.
For who are you the go-between of?
They look at each other and sort of smile and look back. The Demon Prince Grazit.
Oh,
That doesn't spell great. How does...
he's not the one stuck in ice. He's the one that's the very, like, horny one.
I'm assuming Strongheart probably doesn't take too well to that.
No.
You probably see him shift a little.
Pretty sure him and another demon have, like, this on-again, off-again thing. Another of the hell peoples.
They kind of look at each other and whisper and then look back and say, you say you've taken care of the League and traversed most of the castle?
Yeah, officially we have hit everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've basically...
Aside from some of the rooms that the Jabberwock kind of was around.
Yeah.
In the aviary.
And the aviary.
We've, basically been through the whole castle. The League is gone.
He's just...
But yeah, we're just trying to find our way back to Zabilna.
We've basically trophied this whole place.
They sort of begin pacing and kind of stand as far away from you as they can because you are strangers, and they say, tell me, are they one and the same?
Is who one and the same? The Jabberwocky and Zabilna?
No. The Queen. The Witch.
We haven't determined that.
I don't know for sure.
Ask a complete question. We might be able to give you an answer.
He looks at her and she says, is the Witch Queen, Zabilna, and the raven-haired woman, are they the same?
I mean, I suppose we could try to unfreeze them and ask.
But we have not established that,
Maybe.
no.
No. Are they one and the same?
Yes.
We don't know that for sure.
You actually absolutely do.
We
If you're
do.
lying to her, then you need to make a roll.
I'm not... Well, I could, but
We do know they're the same.
You have been told and figured
I'm
out.
aware, and these are people that work with a demon prince.
Yep.
We don't need to give them information.
So deception, I guess, is the roll?
That is... an 18.
What else is in this room?
A few things of furniture. Hang on, give me a second.
Maybe a fight.
They don't see through your deception.
I was just saying, like, we haven't confirmed it.
They say that is what we are here to find out.
Ah, I understand.
Once we understand whether or not she is in fact all three entities, we will leave.
She is a
Find
they.
us proof, and we will leave.
She's a they. Got it.
Why do we need them to leave? Into the mic. Why do we even want them to leave?
They could probably unfreeze everybody.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
They're
They
just there.
they just told you that was
They
that's
have
what they're here for. That's what they need to
something
find
to
out.
do with Zabilna, but
They're here on behalf of a demon to find out whether or not Zabilna, Tasha, and Igglewolf are the same. Like,
You know what? We don't need this. Let's just leave.
yeah, it's like we'll get back to you on that.
You know what? Go back to sleep. Bye.
They make their nest and curl back up. We'll be back.
It's like, don't want to deal with you. Let's go.
Do you all leave then?
I'm fine going. We've got other rooms to check.
am I RPing Strongheart or are you RPing Strongheart?
You may. He's in your possession.
So I don't know what. Do I know what kind of paladin he is?
I don't think is he a paladin?
He's a paladin.
He's a good paladin.
It just says paladin.
Yeah. I don't think it's a specific.
Does it have an alignment on him that usually lists
Lawful
him?
good.
He's good.
He would not want to deal with demon people
Yeah.
in general.
Demon people. They are just assistants.
To a demon. Like, a lawful good. The demons are lawful evil.
They're here to find out a thing.
You can roll nature to figure out what they are.
They need to know.
Want.
Nope.
Half lion people.
They're half-lion people. Mm-hmm. You
That's
probably
pretty
got
good.
it.
19.
They are Lamias. Lamias,
For
which
the,
you can
again,
find.
for the listeners at home,
Lamias?
what are lamias?
Just don't look at the stat block
I'm not. I
in
just
case you have to start a fight here.
That's a lamia.
Oh,
Yep, that's the exact same picture I got.
It's a,
looks
Yeah.
just what I thought it
it's a
was.
lion centaur.
Yup.
Spot on.
Righto.
I'm still walking towards the door.
Yeah.
It's your half cousin.
Do we know?
I don't want to deal
literally.
with these people.
Hold on. Would we know of their general alignment?
They
No, you
work
wouldn't.
for a demon.
I mean,
doesn't mean they're
just because they work for a demon
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're
It's an
inherently
agreement. Like, if they're not being hostile, they could be neutral to some degree. They just happen to be the correspondents that can get here.
Right.
Is there a high enough check that that information could be?
Do you not
That
have
would
detect
be
good
that
and
would,
evil?
yeah, that would be detect good and evil
Oh,
or
I feel like you have that.
something else.
Strongheart casts detect good and evil.
Okay.
He pings is good. You ping is neutral. I ping is vague. He pings is good. We're not really
I
sure
would
what
say
the
I'm neutral.
I definitely ping as good.
I didn't put it down.
He's not good.
Big
I'm absolutely good.
big red flag.
ping
Bright
bad.
bright red.
Well, they're
They
not
are
chaotic.
per the stat block, they are chaotic evil.
Oh shit.
However, they seem to be very cordial with you.
Yeah.
Now that is the stat block to the creature itself, not to the character.
Right.
So
On
I would say that at this point, probably more neutral evil because
Because they're,
They're
not,
not
just
trying
trying
to
to
kill
kill us.
because the chaotic evil would just be like, oh, attack
they
them.
do definitely work for a demon. So
Yeah.
I'm chaotic good and I don't kill everybody.
You attempt to.
either way, red.
Only those who impede my mission, which has seemed to be everybody so far.
They are literally the polar opposite of Strongheart.
Oh, sure.
Alignmentally based.
I mean, yeah, I think Usagi would look at Strongheart and he's like reaching for a sword and he would just like sort of put his hand on top of his and be like,
Not right now.
Not right now.
Maybe later. Not right now.
It's like we can take care of this later. And by we, I mean Zabilna can feed him to the Jabberwock for all I care.
So we exploring the as I say from the door at this point, are we exploring these other rooms or not?
I was already wandering
Oh,
toward
you
doors.
want to make a decision on your own?
I
Yeah.
am. I just don't want to leave you guys to death if I can avoid it.
At this
Well,
point, you
not
walked
taking-
out. I assumed you were walking out. That was your decision.
Bye.
Yeah, we're leaving. He's
Close the door behind
He was
us.
in character with the other character. He's trying like, let's go. We'll not worry
I
about
imagine
that.
it's
right now.
Chinnopio and I are exploring the hallways
Yeah.
now,
You two are in the hallway. The other guy, the rest of you are just standing there.
apparently.
Also,
So-
I like the idea that we walk in this room with his lamias and we just got a fish man with glowing red eyes and a shrouded black helmet.
That makes me happy.
I forgot that was a thing with his
Which
fancy
rooms
bracelets.
haven't we explored since they're still trying to figure it out?
I believe that's the last room in this corner.
We've got the other corners to check.
Ah,
I think that's literally it.
That's it.
Oh, then
So
then
like when you
East
because when you
balcony.
went south down the hallway, like initially, that where like those 5 guest rooms were at, it dead ended there. If you were to map it out in your head, somewhere across that way would have been that secret library on in that southwest corner.
Okay. So we're gonna snake our way back through to the
Oh, I apologize. There is a door in here. There's a door to the south inside this bedroom. I'm sorry.
retroactively, we're going to the other door.
hey, there's another door, guys.
The
Come
door
back.
to the south. Sorry, inside the room.
Let's go.
It was hidden in the round wall in the corner.
So many fucking doors.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
We walk around the
I
llamas
mean, to
and
be
check
honest,
that door.
it's a dressing room. That's all it is.
Oh,
Like, you can pop it open and look at it.
wait.
Nothing
It's
in
just
there.
it's a walk-in wardrobe, hinged panels along the walls swing outward to display a variety of exquisitely crafted robes, gowns, scarves, headdresses, stockings, gloves, shoes, boots, and other clothing. Items remove themselves from hooks and hangers and float in the air, seemingly as if they're of their own accord, allowing you to see them more closely.
I grabbed Chinnopio's rope so he can't go explore the dressing room.
Literally all it is.
Okay. Yeah.
There were no dresses. There were robes and such.
With that, we'll leave.
Chinnopio's got his perfect little princess dress.
You gotta
He
have
loves
the
it.
okay, so robes aren't your thing.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's
as you
go.
guys closed the door, they just said, "Find us proof. We'll be gone."
Yep. Just sit tight. We'll find it.
They'll be gone. Oh, like they'll leave when we find. Okay, I was not.
They'll
playing.
go tell the demon master or
Grats.
whoever.
Yeah,
Grats.
let's Abilna deal with that.
Yeah, we'll just throw other people here to deal with her.
So you guys have now
so
explored
tempted.
that entire corner. So really, your only exit back to the eastern side is that balcony that you flew to.
Then
if you want to stay on this level.
No, we're running. Is there's stairs somewhere to go down?
The stairs go down, but you'll have to cross the ballroom again to get to the east side
Yeah, let's not do
on the main floor.
And that's where the ogre giant dude is.
The
The
Jabberwock.
ballroom is where the
Oh,
Jabberwock.
I'm saying, but is that where the giant guy is on the other side? That I was the other way.
Yeah,
of
he's in the
aviary?
dining room.
Okay, which is the other side of the aviary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We have to pick one.
let's do the balcony maneuver like we did before. Get onto that west balcony, and then we can go
And
around.
just
And,
fly over to it.
you
again.
can try and talk
East
down the
balcony.
giant.
From west to east.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way from the west balcony to the east balcony.
You guys come out.
I'm on the west bank. I'm on the east bank.
You can you guys can do that. I'm fine with that. You walk into an identical circular room. To your right is a very short hall that has the door that goes directly into that little balcony right above the dining room. That's where that's at. Thank you all for listening. The Wild Beyond the Witchlight is co-written by Stacey Allen, Will Doyle, Ari Levitch, and Chris Perkins. You can find us online at raincorsbrothel.com and on Facebook at Fans of the Raincourse Brothel.